Back to your first alert weather, sunny and warm for the ride home today. We have a live look at the Dan Ryan for you right now.
Chief Meteorologist Albert Ramon is now in the weather sphere. A little cooler tomorrow, but then the heat returns, Albert.
Yeah, so the new round of data came out this afternoon, and Eric and Joe pinpointing near 90-degree weather Friday into Saturday, and we have mid-80s even in the forecast to close out the weekend. So let's take a look at the next 5 days. You're right, a little bit more of a lake influence for tomorrow, so we're back in the 70s tomorrow. It'll be in the 80s, though, in the west and southwest suburbs, and still looking at a high temperature Chicago at 78. That's above average. Back in the 80s on Thursday, and look at this, 89 on Friday, 88 on Saturday. Let's focus in on your Friday. What we're going to show you here, high temperatures across the region, plus just how above average those high temperatures are. So here in Chicago on Friday, 21 degrees above average, should be in the upper 60s as we roll through the first few days of October. Places like Des Moines at 90 and Kansas City at 90, 18 to 20 degrees above average in those cities. And then even on Saturday, 20 degrees above average here in Chicago with that high of 88. Up the road in Green Bay, 86 expected on Saturday. That's 23 degrees above average. High pressure is right on top of us right now, and with it focused right over the western suburbs, we get that influence off the lake. So that's why we've gone from low 80s earlier this afternoon now into the 70s here in Chicago at 78, and still warmer in the west and southwest suburbs this hour in the low to mid 80s. It's a comfortable but warm night ahead with low temperatures in the low 60s across Cook County. It will be in the low to mid 50s though out in the suburbs with some building cloud cover, and extra cloud cover tomorrow, plus more of an east wind off the lake will hold down the temperatures a little bit more than what we have seen. So 73 at noon, about 76 degrees at 2 and 3 o'clock. We'll look for that high to top out at 78 at O'Hare. Temperatures also in the low to mid 70s near the lake shore. Away from the lake tomorrow, mid 80s are expected. Tomorrow, game 2 for the wild card for the Cubs at Wrigley. A little cooler tomorrow at 74 with a breeze off of Lake Michigan out of the east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The coolest readings tomorrow right along the immediate lakeshore, Highland Park at around 74 degrees, and also here along the rim of the lake expecting temperatures right around 79 in places like Indiana Dunes and also in Michigan City. Tomorrow, air quality moderate. We're still dealing with pollen. It's mainly weed pollen, also elevated a mold being counted as well. UV index, that's a 5 tomorrow with that extra cloud cover in the moderate category. So the clouds will build in after midnight, but we're dry. Low temperature in Chicago at 62 degrees. Tomorrow, not as hot as it has been, but still above average for this time of the year at 78 degrees for the high temperature for tomorrow. Here's to check the extended forecast, and even though we have that little bit of a dip tomorrow, the temperatures start to build once again as we head towards your Thursday, 89 as we head towards your Friday, 88 on Saturday, mid 80s on Sunday, and the next kind of significant front that's going to push down the temperatures a little bit further, not till the middle part of next week. Models have been really consistent, Eric and Joe, about Wednesday of next week, a week from tomorrow, finally showing those temperatures getting a little bit closer to average. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Albert.